Around 200 years ago, a wooden cargo ship loaded with pottery containers capsized in the sea near Shajing during a typhoon. All the containers plunged into the sea in the aftermath of the shipwreck. Subsequently, people happened to salvage these lost items from the depths of the sea and were astonished to find them covered with oysters. This marked the beginning of oyster farming in the sea by the people in Shajing. Around 1983, oyster farmers in Shajing adopted a new technique to raise oysters on rafts. In this way, they could not only harvest plump oysters devoid of the scent of mud, but could also protect the oysters from dying due to mud encasement.
我们沙碱蚝呢，从养殖到上餐桌了，起码要经过3年的时间。第一年呢就是育苗的，第2年呢就是生长的，第3年呢才是育肥的。
In the 1990s, in response to the challenges posed by environmental and market changes, Shajing residents started to relocate oyster farms to alternative locations. Nowadays, most of the oyster farms in Shajing have been moved to Taishan County in Jiangmen City, Guangdong Province, where Chen Yaoming manages a 20,000-acre oyster farm.
我们以后的发展呢，肯定不是局限在我们沙碱的，我们可以就是在养殖这块的，哪里有条件的，我们可以去到哪里。
Oyster farms in Taishan are concentrated near the estuary of the Pearl River, where fresh and saltwater converge. Oysters raised in this region are renowned for their robust size and delicate texture.
"每年天气最冷的时候呢，这个蚝呢就是最肥美的时候，也是我们丰收的时候。
The annual Oyster Festival, held at the end of each year, is a traditional event celebrated by locals in Shajing, Bao'an district, and throughout Shenzhen. During this time, citizens flock to the Shajing ancient market to savor traditional delicacies such as pan-fried oyster cakes, fried oysters, oyster porridge, grilled oysters, among others.
看一下跑生蚝，25块钱3个啊！
Throughout the extensive history of oyster farming in Shajing, a comprehensive, meticulous, and scientifically grounded methodology has been developed. In Shajing, there is a cultural museum with over 1,000 oyster-related exhibits on display. In 2022, the traditional oyster farming in Shajing was included as a provincial intangible cultural heritage in Guangdong Province.
What is this machine?
This is a sealing machine for oyster cans.
Chen Yaoming, an experienced oyster farmer in Shajing, is pursuing a career in raising, selling, and reprocessing oysters and in operating a local oyster restaurant.
I think he's a famous guy around this area. So it was very nice opening the doors of his restaurant, and he allowed us to go to the kitchen to cook by ourselves. That's something super interesting I haven't done before actually. I'm not much of a cooking person.
好10分钟以后呢，再放调味料下去。对，可以了。我们沙井人世世代代都养蚝的，也创造了各种各样吃蚝的方法。
辛苦，请慢用。
好，谢谢，谢谢。
The plump and milky white Shajing oyster, which is known for its texture and purity, has become a delicacy coveted by gourmets. Regardless of the culinary technique applied, the oyster remains a palatable delight. Processed products such as dried oyster sauce also enjoy widespread popularity.
Today was my very first time actually trying this delicious dish. I saw the different sauces and the ingredients they put on it, like some garlic, which is one of my favorite ingredients. Even though it was a little bit spicy, it was very delicious because of the taste and the smell of the garlic. I enjoyed that a lot.
蚝呢，它对我们人类啊是一种很好的食材。沙井蚝从历史的记载，差不多有1000多年，它还保留下来，所以我感觉呢，这个行业有人类的一天都不会磨灭。
This is a dish coming from Shenzhen. A good way to promote it is actually making this kind of media to let more people interested about it.